How's it, guys? In today's video we're going to be looking at our circular positioning option for our CAD feature, and this will be for FabriCAM software. But before that, let's have a quick intro first. So today's video can be found on softwaretraining.co.za. We make short and easy to watch problem solving videos. We also have daily updates. Otherwise, back into the program here. I'm going to quickly remove these from our previous matrix positioning. So like I mentioned, today we're going to be looking at the circular positioning, which is the last one from our positioning options. And that will basically help us to place things in circular type motion. So to do that, I'm going to click our circle here, say 100, and then click on the positioning. Now when I click on the actual display, the work area, it's going to give us some options. Now this is definitely, in my opinion, the more complicated one, but once you get used to it, it's not that complex, but it definitely takes more calculation. So now from our settings here on the left, you can see we've got XY, we've got millimeters, A1, A2, and N. So right off the bat, X and Y is obviously the position of our origin, which is this red little dot, so the center of the circle. Then next up we've got millimeters, and this is pretty much going to be how far out it's going to be. So if you keep this nice and small, you can have a little circle. If you make it bigger, it's going to start becoming a bigger and bigger circle. So this does not affect the size of your shape you're placing, but how far it's located out to the side. Then the next up over here, we've got the A1. As you can see on the little preview, this preview unfortunately is not the best in my opinion when it comes to trying to figure out what's happening. But the A1, what's going to do, this is going to be the distance between two shapes. So keep in mind, once again, it's from the center. So I'm going to just adjust this one so long to 200, so we know we've got a 100 size and a 100 size between our shapes. Then next up here we've got A2, which this is the amount of rotation, how far is the curve going to go, or the circle is going to go just a little bit, 180 all the way. So I'm going to just leave mine 180, so we're going to make a half circle. And then last up here we've got the N for number of shapes we're going to be adding. Now you might have to adjust this to get the optimal amount in. I'm just going to go 5 for now, see what that looks like. And then you want to make sure you set your millimeters as well. So let's go make that one about 300. Then I'm going to say okay. And then over here we've got our 180 degree curvature. Currently it's at the bottom, so you can just readjust that to get the right amount, or maybe go to a negative if you have to. So yeah, otherwise that is it on the actual curvature. So like I say, it's a little bit more advanced than most. So I'm going to just go here again, let's go 100, open it just for a quick recap. So then we've got the X and Y location, we've got how far it's going to be apart, or how big the circle is going to be in many ways. Then we've got the distance between two shapes, so I'm going to make this to 100, and then at the moment let's say to 180 degrees. Just want to see if we can do this negative 180. It doesn't allow me, but yeah, and otherwise we've got the numbers as well, and you can just adjust that and set your curvature accordingly. But yeah, otherwise that is it on the circular positioning. If we head here to softwaretraining.co.za, you guys will notice we've got a variety of different softwares we do cover, and you can also isolate your search on the top right. If you do not, however, find the training videos you're looking for, just simply go here, request a training video, fill in the mini form, and then we'll do our best to try and make that for you. But otherwise, thanks guys for watching, and cheers.